Ripping Corpse, Dreaming with the Dead. Ripping Corpse is a band that features Erik Rutan of Morbid Angel for a time period and Hate Eternal. As a band, Ripping Corpse released one full-length album, that's this, and 4 demos. Take the album. It's heavy death metal that threatens, endangers, and stomps on your soul. It's underrated because it's relentless the whole way through. With the reverb in the guitars and the drums, as well as the album's odd production, it provides for a sinister and dreamlike atmosphere. But it's also one of the few early 90s death metal albums where you can hear the bass. I'm hearing elements of the brutal death metal scene that Suffocation would cement with breakdown riffs. And I'm also hearing the dissonance and nastiness that Immolation would degrade with Dark Possession. But this album is a completely different animal entirely. It features thrash metal, some black metal, death metal, all mixed together in a way that gives the album and band its own identity. But this can also be credited towards the song structures and what the instruments are doing. The guitar riffs are melodic, dissonant, and spacious at times. They're so well written and catchy, but the guitars often trade off and are arranged in creative ways. And if they're not trading off with each other, then you have the main riff on center stage, and you have a more melodic riff on top of it. Scott Ruth's vocals are projected and full of death, especially on the song Rift of Hate. He's understandable, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he's not angry as hell. Even the backup vocals are demonic. Think of Deicide's first album. There's killer musicianship with the drums, too. The fills are original and often hard to play. You have Seduction of the Innocent, where the drums sound a little bit like Criminally Insane by Slayer, but actually are criminally insane. And then there are the demos. Don't let the poor sound quality fool you, because the musicianship and the songwriting is still strong. Death Warmed Over is more of a thrash metal demo. Scott Ruth sounds more like Tom Araya than usual. Corpse Attack is a gnarly piece from this one. Splattered Remains would have a heavier death metal sound, and it features the song Exhumation Day, which is about sodomizing severed heads. I love it. Glorious Depravity would make things sound harsher and more disorienting, like the album would. Industry would be the last demo and the last thing that Ripping Corpse would ever record. Everything's written delicately, just like on the album. There are weird sounds combined with death and thrash riffs, while the vocals are a bit higher pitched. The intensity is all there, plus a curious song known as The Hate Eternal, possibly even influencing a title of a certain band that would appear later. My final verdict is that this band is not talked about enough. It really is a shame that Ripping Corpse never made more albums. What Ripping Corpse did was take the soul that made early death metal great and mix it with the technicality and complexity that would further evolve it. It is albums like these that I live to listen to.